The top point is action. You have to have the action in order to complete your manifestation. Okay? Without the action and you just got the bottom, it's not full. Okay? You have to have desire, the faith that you can do it, then the action that corresponds to it, and that's going to refuel the desire and keep the belief going, and it just keeps going.
Bullshit, your lordship.
What's up? What it do, y'all? How you doing? You know what this is? This the Real Talk Show, and you know who this is. This me. I'm here with another video, and today I want to talk about something that I hear about a lot in the internet, and that's been diluted a little bit. It's been a little bit diluted. People don't really understand the true meaning of what this means. And what I'm talking about today is high vibration and low vibration, and what vibration is, period. Okay? Vibration. First of all, everything on earth, everything that's living, everything is vibrating on a certain frequency. Everything is moving. It's even proven scientifically now with quantum physics. But everything is just vibrating on a certain frequency. Everything's vibrating, okay? And we're vibrating as well. Our skin, our flesh, everything is vibrating. It's all an energy. That's all vibration is. It's an energy, okay? And it can be a positive or a negative energy, just like electric and stuff like that. We're all connected to the same thing. It's all the same. Electric is vibration, and we're all vibrating, and we're the same thing, just like a tower, just like a radio tower. It emits a signal into the air, and they're able to make a radio station. You could tune into different stations, you know what I mean? But it's always that tower that's emitting the signal. Well, we're pretty much like that tower. We're a tower ourselves that's constantly emitting the signal into the universe. Always. We're always sending out signals to the universe. And you know the way that we send those signals? You know how our signals get sent out? Through our thoughts and our words. Our thoughts become things. Our thoughts are first, then our words are even more powerful. Okay? So, now that we have that information, what we emit into the universe, it becomes real. It manifests into the physical form. Okay? We have the power to manifest whatever we want. If your life is looking a certain way right now, it's a reaction to your thoughts. Your life is just an accumulation of all the thoughts from the past and everything that got you to where you're at now. But they're all from thoughts. All your thoughts got you to where you're at now. And if you like where you're at, then keep doing that. If you don't like where you're at, that means you have to change your thoughts. Change your thoughts. If you don't like where you're at, change your thoughts. Because that's the reason. Okay? Now you have to figure out what thoughts you're thinking. You know what I mean? You're thinking different thoughts. Vibrating on the high frequency and the low frequency is when you're thinking negative. Negative thoughts are low vibration. Positive thoughts are high vibration. I mean, how much simple can you put it? It's pretty much self-explanatory. But the hard thing for people that I see is hard to understand is that, changing your thoughts. The part of changing your thoughts and actually monitoring your thoughts, which is kind of tough. You know what I mean? But the best way for me, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is just me this ain't just me personally, but this is personally how I move through life. But this is true for everyone. Okay? This is universal truth. The easiest way for you to monitor what frequency you're on, what thought pattern, what frequency that you're on, is the thought patterns that you have. You know what I mean? And the thought patterns that you have, that's how you're feeling inside. However you're feeling inside, lets you know that you need to change your thoughts. How about that? The way that you're feeling lets you know if you need to change your thoughts or keep thinking the same thing. That's the easiest way for you to understand and to put it in the easiest format for you to follow. If you're feeling a certain type of way and it doesn't feel good, that means you need to change the way that you're thinking. You're probably thinking, you're thinking negative thoughts, right? The majority of your thoughts are going to be negative. And whatever thoughts that you're thinking at that moment, or that moment that made you feel that way, that means you need to do the opposite of that. If it's low vibrational thoughts, you need to do the opposite of it. Okay? That's the best way I can put it to make it easier. Is if you're thinking, if you're feeling a certain type of way inside and it doesn't feel good, that means your thoughts are thinking the wrong kind of thoughts. Okay? They're thinking most likely negative, low vibrational thoughts. And for me, a good tactic to use to get yourself back in a positive way of thinking or an optimistic way of thinking is to change your thoughts. And most of the time, it's usually the exact opposite of what that thought was. If you're thinking something negative and it's making you feel bad, think the exact opposite. Try that. Think the exact opposite. And usually if it's positive, and it's a positive thing, think the exact opposite of it. Or think of the optimistic point of view with that situation and what caused that thought. Because it's easy to just say think positive, but we all know that negative thoughts come. You're going to think negative thoughts, but it's what you do with that afterwards. You can immediately change a negative thought into a positive thought by sheer force. Negative thought comes in, I'm not feeling good, I don't like this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna think the opposite way. You know what I mean? That'll help you to grow. Because we're all about growing in life. It's all about growing. We're trying to grow to be the best version of ourselves. That's what we should all be striving for on this earth. We should all be striving to become better. And usually better means that you're putting more love inside your heart and yourself. If you're putting more love inside of you, you can't lose. Love for yourself, love for your neighbor, love for love is the key. But if you want to vibrate higher, you got to be loving yourself. You're going to have to love yourself. But change your thoughts to change your situation and change the place that you're in, state-wise, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. But the best way is to change your thoughts. Okay? Change your thoughts, because thoughts get manifested into things. It manifests itself into the physical. So if your life looks like crap, you're probably thinking crap thoughts. Change them. And your life could look good and you could still be having crap thoughts. So check that too. Because you could look good on the outside, but if you're not right on the inside, you're faking it. You're cheating yourself. You're not cheating. You're making it look like something on the outside, but deep inside, you're still playing yourself. The one you're hurting is yourself. Because it's like a lie to yourself. And if you got to lie to yourself in order to function in the world, you got to change your thoughts. That's low vibrational. I can make another video talking about different things that are low vibration. I'll just give you a little bit in this video. But low vibrational, some of the low vibrational things could be gossiping. That's one. Gossiping about others. It's not a good thing. It's low vibrational. It doesn't feel good to you. You're talking about somebody, so you're sending negative energy towards them. And they're going to feel it. Whether you talk to them and tell them in their face or not, they're still going to feel the negative energy. So when they deal with you, you're going to be wondering why they're dealing with you a certain way or why things are going wrong between you two. And it's because you're thinking negative thoughts about them inside of you. And if you're even speaking about it, that makes it even more stronger. So the person is going to feel something. They're not going to know exactly, but they're going to feel something already, because when we're thinking thoughts about a person, whether good or bad, we're sending them signals. We're sending them vibes, like vibes. We're sending them vibes. I told you, we're like a tower, constantly sending signals out into the universe. And if you're focusing it towards a person, you're sending it to them. Just like Wi-Fi. You can't see it, it's the same power. It's the same exact power. The same power as Wi-Fi. Same power as electricity. Same power that makes water. Same power that makes the wind blow. It's powerful to understand that, that we're all vibrating at the same tune of the earth. But low vibrational things will get you nowhere. Other low vibrational things might be, maybe thinking something might have happened to you for a while, since you were little or something like that. And you're constantly thinking about it over and over and over, and you can't get over it. And it's bringing you to a depression. It's bringing you into a certain state or something like that. You have to quit those thoughts, because I guarantee you, if you look at yourself, you're repeating the same thoughts over and over and over in your brain. You keep on repeating those thoughts, and that's sending you into a downward spiral, into a negative spiral. It makes you low vibrational. You have to be able to forgive, let go, or whatever it is, you have to be able to let it go and move forward and leave that behind and grow. Because that's what it's about, growth. Low vibration, you could see that it's low. You could see what low vibration looks like in the person, in their actions, in the way that they live, in the way that their house looks, and all that. You can kind of tell what vibration they're on. Okay? People that are on a higher vibration, most likely, I'm gonna just say this, their house probably is gonna be cleaner. They might be, a little more organized. And even so, that's not a end all be all for vibration. You know what I mean? It's not 100%. That doesn't mean it's everybody that your house might be a little dirty. You got dishes in the sink. That doesn't mean that you're low vibration. You know what I mean? But if you were high vibration, if you were trying to vibrate on the highest level, you would clean those damn dishes immediately. You know what I mean? So it's still a give and take. But if you want to be truly vibrating on a positive note and on a higher frequency, it's a certain way that you have to think. And some things about high vibration will be like, let's see, being optimistic about life. Bad things are going to happen. When those bad things happen, how are you going to deal with it? What's the narrative that you're going to play in your head about it? You need to find something good in every bad, because there's always going to be a lesson in it. Always going to be a lesson whenever there's a bad thing. And it's going to be something that's good that can come out of it. That's good. Every time. Every time. So understand that, okay? Low vibration, high vibration. One way to understand, we all talk about the law of attraction. A lot of people understand what that is. A lot of people did understand what it was. And some people fell to the left because a lot of people didn't understand what it actually meant. because people tried it, and I heard a lot of people on the internet saying that they tried it, it doesn't work. I've seen a lot of videos of people putting up that the law of attraction doesn't work, down talking the law of attraction when it's there still. You can't do anything about it. It's the truth. The only difference is why those people probably didn't get the results they wanted and didn't see it manifest, because of two things. Either they doubted and kept the doubt, because you can doubt and then take it away, but you don't want to doubt. No doubts, unwavering faith is what it requires. And second of all, there's always going to be an action that you have to take for it. If you're just sitting there saying, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, manifest this or manifest that, and I believe it and everything like that, but then there's opportunities that fall on your lap that you're not taking advantage of. There's all kind of opportunities that are there for you, that the universe gave to you to take advantage of, and you don't take advantage of it. That's the problem there. You're not taking advantage of the opportunities that come your way. You're not taking action. It's always going to be an action to everything that you want to manifest. You can't just sit around and say you're going to manifest something and you're not taking any action. You have to take that corresponding action to what you want to manifest. And all this is related to high vibration and low vibration. Because thinking those positive thoughts, thinking those good thoughts that are uplifting you and taking you higher, that's high vibrational. That's high frequency. Okay? One way to make it easy to understand the law of attraction thing that a lot of people are confused on is a triangle, okay? There's a triangle. At the bottom of the triangle is going to be the desire. You have to have desire for the thing that you're trying to manifest. For whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you have to have the desire. Okay? That's the first point. The next point is going to be, you're going to have belief or faith. Unwavering faith. You're going to have faith that you can even accomplish it. Okay? You might have those two, but this is the kicker right here where everybody falls short on. The top point is action. You have to have the action in order to complete your manifestation. Okay? Without the action and you just got the bottom, it's not full. Okay? You have to have desire, the faith that you can do it, then the action that corresponds to it, and that's going to refuel the desire and keep the belief going, and it just keeps going. Okay? So that's the key to manifestation right there. That's the best way that I could put it to make it easier for people to understand. Because a lot of people are misunderstanding it. You don't just say things and then there's not going to be an action towards it. You can't just want to manifest something and then there's no action taken behind it. It's impossible. It's not happening, buddy. All right? With anything in time. I'm not going to go into religion and all of that. But I can. But it's always going to be an action that you need to take in order to manifest. So understand that, okay? Always be in the high vibration, never low vibration, okay? You can always think positive. You can always think of things that you want to think. What I'm saying is you can always think positive. You can always think positive. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not weird or anything like that. You can always think in a way that serves you. You can always think in a way that serves you no matter what. You don't have to fall into the trap where everybody says, oh, you can't be happy all the time. Yeah, it's going to be things that happen. Yeah, you're going to have your days. That's normal, okay? But the thing is, how long you stay in those down and that place whenever something hits you out of nowhere and you don't know, how long it takes you there and then how you deal with it. Like I said, it's always got to be a positive to every outcome. To everything that happens, there's going to be a positive that comes out of it. You have to see it that way in order for you to be able to see it and notice it. So look for the cues. Whenever something's bad, turn it good. Okay? Be in high vibration. Don't vibrate low. Because that way it gets you nowhere. Okay? Low vibration is the place that people be in when they commit suicide. When people are down in the dumps and really low on themselves, feeling what you call depressed. That's low vibration. And it's all because of their thoughts. They're just repeating thoughts, certain thoughts. Keep thinking these certain ways, negative ways that don't benefit them. And that's taking them down and actually killing them early. Stress will kill you. Depression will kill you. Okay? So let's always vibrate high, never low. You can be as positive as you want. You can always think positive. You don't have to let anybody tell you that you can't think positive all the time. No one can tell you that. Okay? Always think good things. Always think the best. Don't talk negative and speak negative on people. Always think positive and put people up. And if you don't have anything good to say, just don't say nothing at all. All right. So let's vibrate on a higher frequency. That's what we're doing. This 2023, man. It's time to, all the nonsense we're leaving behind us. Now it's time for us to vibrate higher. No more low level stuff. Okay? I'm not gonna rant, but I just got that off my chest, and I'm glad I did, and I hope that you're glad and you got something from this and you could take something from this. And I really do. And I appreciate you listening. And, you know, I just wish the best for you. I wish blessings upon you. And understand that I love you, God love you, and you should love yourself. Okay? And I'm going to end this video here. You know who it is. You know what it is. This is the Real Talk Show where we're going to talk real stuff and just have situations where we can communicate and I can speak these words that come to me for you and for me. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to end it with that. Like I said, stay positive. Let's vibrate higher, okay? You know who this is. This is me, and I'm out.